After identifying the problem area, prepare to install TrueTrack at approximately 3 times the width of the belt before the problem area. Use slings or chain blocks to lift the conveyor belt at the point of installation. Remove the existing idler and brackets or V-return frame. Bolt L-shaped bracket onto structure. Before tightening, make certain both brackets are knocked fully forwards or backwards to ensure the L-shaped brackets are perpendicular to the structure and lined up exactly opposite each other. Once completed, tighten all bolts. Slide the rectangular-shaped bracket onto either end of the shaft, with fixing bolts facing downwards. Lift up TrueTrack and bolt the rectangular-shaped bracket onto the L-shaped bracket, ensuring that the corresponding set of holes are used. Set the space between the bracket and TrueTrack evenly. Distance A must be the same. Very important. Ensure that the TrueTrack vertical axle, which is indicated by the shaft end flats, is positioned at 90 degrees, leaning in the direction of belt travel. With the slings or chain blocks, lower the belt onto the TrueTrack. Make sure that the TrueTrack has got enough tension by pushing it backwards and forwards. It should be quite stiff. If the TrueTrack moves easily backwards and forwards, there is insufficient tension. Loosen the rectangular-shaped bracket and move it upwards 1 hole on the L-shaped bracket. Recheck the tension. If it is still insufficient, move up another hole until you achieve sufficient tension. Recheck that the shaft end flats are set at 90 degrees or slightly forwards, in the direction of the belt travel. Finally, tighten and secure the fixing bolts on the rectangular-shaped bracket onto the shaft. Installation is now complete. Start the conveyor belt to test the TrueTrack flat return tracker. Test that the TrueTrack tracks the belt from both sides. Using a blunt object, manually detrack the belt by pushing the outside of the TrueTrack fully in one direction. When you release it, the TrueTrack should automatically center the belt. Repeat this test by pushing the outside of the TrueTrack fully in the opposite direction. If installed correctly, it should centralize the belt from both sides. If the TrueTrack detracks the belt, recheck the angle and direction of the shaft end flats. If the TrueTrack remains kicked in on any one side, increase the amount of tension. If the problem persists, knock existing idler brackets or frames before and after the TrueTrack perpendicular and horizontally aligned to the conveyor structure. When you cannot achieve sufficient tension, you may find it necessary to install a tension idler prior to the TrueTrack. This removes cupping from the return belt and ensures equal pressure across the entire surface of the TrueTrack. Remove any other tracking devices or inverters in front of or behind the TrueTrack before testing the conveyor system, as they will reduce or interfere with the performance of the TrueTrack.